cool little 60 piece. That's only the neck though.
Last night a bitch nigga shot a real nigga, but we don't make no diss records, we just deal with it. Plus I be going through a lot, I never talk about it, and they using nigga songs in court, so I can't talk about it. Rap niggas think I'm dumb, like I don't see the play. I let them think they got the ups, then get them out the way. On FaceTime, my brother telling me he shot my mama, telling me to chill, but I know he seen that nigga face. But that's enough about that part. Talking about respect, well it's a must about that part. Playing with my money, well then it's up about that part. Cause when it's time to play ball, don't give a fuck about that part. They know I'm that nigga when they see me. Her man crush been a hater and her little brother won't beat me. Her friend been on my dick since I was passing out CDs. Her baby daddy a mark and her boyfriend probably a weenie. 3,300 on my book bag. Left some niggas in the past, but I don't look back. Shit kinda different, I ain't the man that I was. I seen death in too many forms and I ain't never really shook that. Don't let him rock you to sleep, true colors better believe him. I know that God got me, but I be riding with my reaper. Praying with my kids and even then I got my heater. And I be stepping so hard, this hoes in $1,000 sneakers. Take your bitch when I meet her and you ain't seen her in about 3 days. Knew I was a threat, I passed that stick like a relay. Spin it back to back, it's like a motherfucking replay. Turn your son into a bitch when I shoot, I think I'm D-Wade. Told him I'm a savage, if I want it, I'ma have it. Playing with my lettuce, cook your head like a cabbage. Tell them that I'm rich and I'm solid, that's the advantage. Bitch, bad kids, fresh little nigga, you can't stand it. Tell them big checks, yardsticks, not a ruler. All I smoke is ops and I don't never smoke a hookah. Looking for a blessing that's worth of Jesus and Judas. Tell them niggas game 6, my whole team full of shooters. I slide on a nigga like a motherfucking flip-flop. Pressure on your homie and I promise he a flip-flop. Talking that wooty-woo, something. I know the police listen, so I ain't really saying nothing. I know these niggas envy, they can't manage how they feel. Jealousy's for bitches, you niggas pussy for real. A nigga get the drop and he happen to shoot. First we heal up and get back. We ain't going on the shirt, I swear to God, nigga.
That woo-woo, something. I know the police listening, so I ain't saying nothing. Talking that woo-woo, something. Nigga, cock back and aim and leave you bleeding where you running, swear to God, nigga.
We're in a group chat. Me, you, Remo, and 607 Unk. Oh, man. You guys, I had to put my phone on Do Not Disturb at one point. There was probably an evening in which 500 texts were exchanged between you and him. He was probably 400 of them, but it was like a manic episode taking place on my phone. People will remember that our last episode, we promised an episode with 4 Extra and 607 Unk.
What's the deal, y'all? We're Sharper Type of NTN and Trap Dudes Network. Back in the same, like cracking the same here at 10 and Trap Dudes Network. It's that good news you can use. That good knowledge, you ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. When you see the plastic on a couch, you know I'm at my grandma's house. Yes, sir. I'm in the house that I grew up in. My mom is out of town, so I came to check on some things for her real quick. And I was gonna snatch her whip, but she don't got no tags. So I'm not taking her car. I'm not trying to get pulled over in her ish and all that kind of stuff. And I'm gonna have to end up paying the ticket. She's gonna be like, well, didn't nobody tell you to take my car, so you gonna have to pay the ticket and Now I gotta pay the ticket and all that kind of stuff because she don't got no tags. I was for sure finna smash my mama car. For sure finna smash my mama car. What? Nigga, park this Tahoe up and go jump in her little foreign woo-wop. What, nigga? All in mom's whip. I ain't gonna lie. But with that all being said, man, make sure y'all like, y'all comment, y'all subscribe. All this good news y'all can use. All this good knowledge. You ain't thinking about college though. We finna get into this content. I don't want no further ado. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Never came about. 607 Unk has yet to return to Los Angeles. I am told that he is in Nevada right now, and there is a chance that we will be doing a podcast in the near future. I don't want to promise anything since he has let us down like 15 times now on various podcasts.
You got to remember, he called me and said, hey.
Oh my God. Now everybody calls Wack because Wack is who everybody calls for everything. Gotta call Wack. Okay.
Can you sit in on the pod with me and 4 Extras?
Right.
I didn't want to do it. Right? Because it put me in an Anne Hefe type situation.
Where you would feel like you had to turn up to defend your people.
Yeah, right. So, when we move things in our schedule, Adam.
Bro, you wouldn't have did nothing. You're not even a blood like that. What are you talking about, bro? You're not a blood like that.
I'm saying I move things in my schedule.
It's a big deal.
Right? And then he starts to do the thing he does. So now my mind is, I think dude think we need him.
Yeah.
Right? And that's why I'm like, you know what? That's why I was like, bro, we don't need you. Like, you, this platform was what it was.
Arguably, No Jumper does need 607. Damn it, my mama told me to do something. And I'm too busy in here trying to figure out how to steal her car that I forgot. Damn it, what did my mama tell me to do? I have no idea. I'm too busy in here trying to figure out how to steal her car. She ain't got no registration. Damn it, man. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. I want to drive her car so bad, y'all. Y'all have no idea how bad I want to drive this woman's car. She ain't got no registration. And I'm sure she got a gang of stuff in there. Let me go see real quick.
Right? You needed to expand. People gonna play out on you because you're a gimmick. Right? They gonna get tired of laughing at the same, looking in the sky and rubbing on the cup, right? So the funny part about it is he called himself trying to backyard stunt. Right? Did you catch that one?
What do you mean? Oh, you guys.
He put a look at my backyard, Wack. You could never, right?
Right.
So I said, you don't want to play back.
Wack ain't showed his backyard in a long time. Kim got that house now. That ain't your backyard no more, big dog. That is not your house, big dog. That house is no longer a home. Let's keep it all the way real.
Backyard wars.
Yeah.
So I put the backyard up, right? So I said, bro, you got a bunch of trees back there.
And he's in an Airbnb.
I don't know where the fuck he's at, but I know when I put that backyard up, he stopped talking about it. He went to his all love and all this. And I'm like,
nah, nigga, that ain't your backyard. Them is old pictures. Them is old pictures. Them is old pictures, big dog. That ain't your backyard no more. Them is old pictures, big dog. We know the truth. We know the truth. Them is not, let's call a spade a spade. Tell that nigga to go take a picture in his backyard today. That apartment complex don't got a backyard, big dog. That apartment complex you in, yeah, it don't got a backyard, big dog. So I'm not really sure what old pictures of you were showing the 607 Unk, but let the record reflect.
Like, look, bro, like you said, bro, if you gonna come in, all this, I think he gets high, and then he's like, who can I bug?
Right.
Because it gets irritating.
Because he sent the fucking cease and desist in the middle of the podcast yesterday. To me, it was obvious that this was made with AI. It's not from a real lawyer. I laughed
Cease and
at it.
desist what?
But I think he's getting sick and tired of us not paying attention to him. Like, he wants to be back in that. Because I think he thought when he was on No Jumper that he was just lit now and that it was going to last forever. And then I think it started to slow up. And it's like, listen, I know he has his own fan base, but it's weird to me when he tries to flex his backyard to you when you've got a house that, like, you own that has a fucking giant.
That's not true, Adam. That's not true, Adam. He does not have a giant house that he owns. Kim has a giant house that she owns. It's not true, Adam. It's not true. 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 Adams. Hear me and hear me well. It's not true, big dog.
Gigantic backyard. And even he tries to flex his views to me. And I'm like, congratulations, you did 1.5 million views this month. I did 30 million views this month on YouTube. Like, you can't flex on me. Like, you got a long way to go before I even give a fuck about where you're at as far as all this shit goes. And I mean, for me personally, like, he hasn't completely crossed the line where I don't want to fuck with him at all. I definitely think a little bit less of his.
No, you definitely are tiptoeing around it because, like you always do, like you've done with a whole bunch of people, myself included, you will never 100% burn the bridge if you feel like there's a possibility that you can get the person to go back onto No Jumper. That's why you got Flacco hitting up the homies talking about, oh yeah, me and Rich Trapper can come talk about it on No Jumper. We'll get into that video next. But, nigga, stop hitting me up saying that. Stop hitting me up saying that. Don't hit me up saying that no more. Oh, we can get Rich Trapper to come on No Jumper. You can't get me to go nowhere over there, bro. You can't get me to go nowhere over there, bro. At all. You feel me?
Character at this point, just given some of the bullshit that he's been doing. But in particular with you, it felt like at one point in that argument that he was kind of threatening your children and your girl.
He did all that. So this is what bothers me is when you do that and then play victim.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So them type of dudes, I don't even want to have a conversation with you. If you're going to play the game, let's play the game out. Maybe you hit me in my mouth, maybe I hit you in yours. We're going to keep it where it's supposed to be. But dudes like that who will say something crazy to you, and then the minute you say something crazy back, they're the victim. Nah, I can't do that.
Even if he basically, like imagine if he comes back. Well, automatically.
But Wack, isn't that what you did with Big U? Isn't that exactly what you did? You did all that and then you play victim?
It's like we have to be unbelievably careful about having you around mixed groups of people because anybody associated with where Extras is from is not going to be able to just see you and let it go.
He didn't diss the whole red flag. He didn't diss.
And you, yeah, I mean that. Yeah, gang members.
And y'all still are considering having this guy up here. So it's not really that big of a deal. Nobody's really that pressed about it. Nobody's really that upset about it because you guys are still all considering and trying to figure out how you can justify having this man a part of y'all situation.
in general are basically just off limits for having around him, because that whole situation, like him taking credit for 4X's hand blowing off, bro, there's a lot of people who want to see you over that. I guarantee. They're probably not even thinking about it like that because it's such a small fish to fry in comparison to the homie losing his hand. But for sure, you run across somebody from Rome 40s, they're gonna very much figure it out real quick. Bro, we want to touch you,
Bro Rogan. Bro Rogan
Shout out Bro
on
Rogan.
the news.
Yep.
Older gentleman.
Yep.
Called me.
Tight pants.
He was banging on the table, that angry.
Yeah.
That 607 that did a set.
Oh my God, bro. Now somebody called you because you're the person that everybody calls when they have a problem. We know, man. We just need to let Wack solve all the world's problems. Because whenever anybody has a problem in the world, apparently WACK100 is the one who's going to solve the world's issues and problems like this.
Whatever he said about 4Xers.
Yeah.
And he ain't never like that. He pretty, you know.
I've never seen him get aggressive.
Yeah, he was upset. So if he upset,
Yeah.
I can only imagine the people not feeling it. And I keep telling dude, like, bro, this the West Coast, bro. Like, even you saying I'm Crip blood on both of them. You playing with something.
Yeah.
Like, stop playing with that.
Yeah.
Then you didn't went so far that you didn't diss something. And now it's like you think you at the gas station. You ain't safe out here. Negroes is in all crevices. You be in Woodland Hills thinking you eating, and it be a G over there right there sending a pin drop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Did you see
And
this
it's gonna
video?
happen.
Is that why you don't go outside?
The video that came out that has been doing pretty good views-wise about 607 Unks passed before No Jumper, and it's pretty crazy.
A-Verb them was behind doing that.
Really?
A-Verb can't stand it. He knows everything about him. They lived in the same. We need to bring him out here. A-Verb, the battle rapper, he knows everything about him. They lived in the same building, and he knows about his voodoo teachings and all. He knows the person that taught him.
All right, so there's that. We finna go ahead and get up out of here because we went from talking about something to actually talking about nothing. What they talking, they talking about nothing. What they talking, they talking about nothing. What they talking, they talking about nothing. Talking, they talking about nothing. We was talking about something, now we ain't talking about nothing. We finna get up out of here to the next one, man. Y'all know the deal. As always, it's red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. I made it from mom's house to Vallarta on Crenshaw and Slauson. Finna go ahead and get some groceries for the kids. Yes, I do travel all the way from the valley to go to Vallarta to go to Crenshaw and Slauson so I can support my community and all that, but I'm ghetto. I like being around my homies and I like being in my community. So with that all being said, man, I'm finna spend a day in the section doing what I do. Make sure y'all tap in, like, comment, subscribe. We about to the next one, man. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. Free. I've been waiting, so he's free. We go.